Hello humans, and welcome to my first ever episode of my first ever Vlogmas. Merry Vlogmas everyone, yeah, woo! As I said before, I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year, and so I decided for the first video for Merry Vlogmas, I would do something incredibly difficult and share with you my current top 5 Christmas movies. I love the movies, and I love the Christmas, and I love the Christmas in the movies, and so this was a really hard list to make. But without further ado, here is my top 5. Number 1 is Love Actually. Love Actually might not have even made my list if it weren't for the scene at the end. The filmmakers went to an airport and just decided to film ordinary people greeting their loved ones coming off planes. And then they would approach those people and ask them whether it could be included in the film. So that whole huge montage at the end of the movie of people hugging and kissing and all that love is just, it's real people. And that's what makes that movie so Christmassy and so special. So Love Actually might not be a particularly original choice, but I'm sappy and I love it. Number 2 would have to be The Long Kiss Goodnight starring Geena Davis. I think it was the first movie I saw with Geena Davis in it, and I've been a huge fan ever since. This movie, for anyone who hasn't seen it, is about a woman with amnesia who is recognized by someone from her past while she's playing Mrs. Claus in a Christmas parade, and then it catapults her into this world of action and danger as she begins to remember that she was actually sort of an assassin, hit person, spy type individual.
Everyone enjoyed themselves, especially the young and the young at large. Up next.
The third movie on my list is While You Were Sleeping, starring Sandra Bullock. This movie does also cover New Year's, but the thing that makes it so Christmassy for me is when Sandra Bullock's character Lucy goes and celebrates a late Christmas with the Callahan family, and it's all just lovely and nice and full of cheer and merry goodness. Oh, the gold watch! I love it! Oh, sweetheart! Number 4 is The Hogfather, based on the book by Terry Pratchett. My family watches this movie every Christmas Eve, and we've even forced my nana to watch it twice, and she doesn't like it, but she still sits through it because we need to watch it on Christmas Eve. Now, being based on a Terry Pratchett book is a pretty good reason for it to be on the list. It being made really well is just even more reason to put it on the list. But the moment that makes this movie so magical and perfect for watching at Christmas time is that moment at the end when Death says that the sun wouldn't rise in the morning if people stopped believing.
The sun would not have risen.
Then what would have happened?
A mere ball of flaming gas would have illuminated the world.
And finally, my all-time favorite Christmas movie for about 4 or 5 years running now, ever since I saw it for the first time, is Desk Set, starring Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy. This is such a good movie. It follows the story of basically the women who were Google. Their job was to look things up and to know things and to be able to provide information for the people at their television network. However, the story takes place just as computers are beginning to take over jobs like these. Now, the movie doesn't take place entirely over the Christmas season, but the climax does happen at the office Christmas party. My favorite of the Christmas moments in this movie is the running gag that people are constantly calling up, and they call up every year asking the same question, which is what the names of Santa's reindeer are.
Reference, Merry Christmas, Miss Costello. Yeah, sure I can. You got a pencil? Would you please write it down and file it away someplace? Every year you people ask for the same information. Dasher, Prancer, Dancer, and Vixen. Cupid, Comet, Dunder, and Blitzen. You're welcome.
If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you go and get it. Honorable mentions go to Home Alone 2 for being one of my favorite Christmas movies as a child, Nightmare Before Christmas for covering 2 holiday seasons in one, and of course The Muppets A Christmas Carol, mainly for having that perfect moment So there you are, those are my top 5 favourite Christmas movies. Well done for finding this first of the annotations in my advent calendar video hunt. Leave your top 5 favourite Christmas movies in the comments below. I would love to hear them, and check out any ones that I haven't seen because I need more Christmas movies, frankly. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Bye guys, Merry Christmas number 1, and I'll see you tomorrow. A very Merry Christmas to you.